What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are well. I don't know why that hang on, my audio screwed up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Setting. It is a fitting song, Will. You are correct. Sorry, I'm gonna fix one thing on my. Let me see if that's it. Gengar will be missed. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. Gengar will absolutely be missed. I'm a little. I hate. We've had a bunch of rain and lightning and a little bit of storms and stuff here and there lately. And my every time my OBS shuts off, it something gets screwed up with my audio. So I've got to get that figured out. But that is something for another day, another time, etc., etc. So, how you doing this morning, Will? We do have a couple more battles we get to do with Gengar. I will say that we do get a couple more battles to do with Gengar. But after that, essentially, I think the Weather Institute and maybe one other battle we've got that's mandatory. And then, so 5 battles at most, I think. Oh, Will, that's tough, man. That is tough. I remember that. I remember that feeling. I remember that feeling. It's never fun. I totally remember that, man. Absolutely. All right. All right, here we go. I think we are. I think we're good. Something that is bugging me, I'm going to be honest with you. I had it fixed last time, so I'm just slightly annoyed, but it's okay. We're good. We're fine. We're going to pull this. We're going to pull that there. I've got a spreadsheet for the Safari Zone situation. This is going to be my first time pivoting. So I should have been doing this longer, but it's okay. We're fine. We're fine. I want to see if I can do. No, don't want to do that. There we go. What do you do all this time? Yeah, exactly. It does be like that, man. It does be like that. But okay. We're gonna do this here. Get that back to where it was at. Okay, go there. Okay, gonna skip all these. Boop. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. All right, so 103. Yeah, I am here on purpose this time, Steam. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You, first of all, you and Raffle are MVPs. But second of all, I was horribly embarrassed. the UFC fights were on, and the wife and I had a couple of libations when we went swimming earlier, and I was like, man, I don't need to stream. But I was gonna play some Emerald offline while the fights were on, and the wife she paints and draws and stuff, so she was over here doing her thing, drawing and painting and all of that, and I had the fights on over here and was playing Emerald over here and just kind of staying sharp, so to speak, I guess. And yeah, ended up hitting in OBS. There's a setting where you can click start recording. Told you I'd forget to watch the fights. Um, uh, but yeah, so we just got a little tied up, and I was like, I'm just gonna do some Kaizo offline, some standard Emerald, and so yeah, but it's all good. We're good. It's okay. I'm gonna do something real fast, guys. Sorry. So I've got a cheat sheet for the Safari Zone pivot. Um, and I want to use it. Let me see this. How do I do this again? Make a copy. That's what I need to do. And you know what? Will I need to do that? I have actually forgotten to do that. What do you want to know? And I can tell you. I will have that. I will have a whatever it's called set up for Wednesday morning. Do any heart scales? I know I've got some stones I'll have to check. Pivot rules. Okay, so let's see here. So I don't know if this has anything about the pivot rules on there. No. So essentially, what it is, you catch 6. Yes. Um, you've got 6 mons that you can catch. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34 pivot options. And you can check all 6, yes. So I got a message because I talked to Rothwell about it the other day. Okay. Yeah, so you can catch 6. You can check all 6. It's a lot to check. You are right. Yes, but it's that way by design because it's Super Kaizo obviously is designed to be harder than standard Kaizo because you have to pivot at the Safari Zone, and you don't have any control over the moves they've learned. So a lot of it comes down to what sort of TMs you've got. Like I've got all these TMs here, um, move tutors, heart scales, all of those things. Rare candies, you got to have Evo stones. Like there's a whole mess of stuff to do. So, um, but I've got that pulled up. We're gonna go ahead and just go to the Weather Institute. Okay. You have to get a great mon here, right? Absolutely. It's tough, man. It's tough. Um, Let me see here. So you can lose the level gap, yes. So I'm a level 59. I'll be probably 60, early 60s, 61, 62. And pivots are going to be anywhere from level 41 to 63. It's kind of the gap that you could have there. So I want to stay under 63 because there's a surf pivot that's 63, and I can repel and surf until I run into the 63. So, um, but yeah, um, I gotta remember. This is the part that I'm the Weather Institute I need to do. So we're gonna skip that, jump to this section. So we're going to go here. We'll get another TM here. These are all just items, is essentially what we're going to do now. But we got to do this for Watson. So we'll do this. So, but yeah, TMs, being able to evolve Mons, Stone Evos, TMs, all those things are vitally important. So this is a dungeon technically. Ruffle, what's up, man? Bro, if you're going to be here for a little bit, I am 100% going to need your help on this whole Safari Zone situation. So I'm doing the new Mauville to get the items and such. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I can't follow a map, guys. My bad. Um, cool. Well, I've got this, and I've got to do the Weather Institute. So you've got a little bit of time, man. You got a little bit of time, but I appreciate it immensely. Big time. Premier Ball. I don't know what the likelihood of that is, but I can't imagine that it's super high for both of those to be choice band. None of those were immensely beneficial, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. I got to get by this encounter here. Aggron. Step on that. Here, we'll go down. Already did that. Oh, Combuskin. But that's part of why, Will, back to your question, sorry. That's part of why you kind of do it the way that you do it, as far as leaving as many trainers unbattled as you can. Because you want to you want to be able to go back and fight trainers and get your levels, as close to back as you want to. Yeah, save the EXP for sure. For sure. Okay. So we need to go. Yeah. We're going this way. Oh, I got to tell him that I did it. TM24. What move did we get? Swagger. Okay. All right. We already fought all you guys. We're going to surf here. This guy gives us the good rod, which we actually need for the Safari Zone. So I'm going to try to avoid this guy. We'll take the citrus berries. Won't hurt. All right, where are the other? I'm trying to avoid these trainers, guys, so bear with me. No, this isn't the route I need to go. So, oopies. Jeez, if we could get some items, that would be. Yeah, bear with me. I've got to bear with me, chat. Bear with me. I've got to bear with me. How far is his little sight level? Okay, all the way. Holy cow. All the Premier Balls and Choice Bands, chat. What's your bear's name? It depends on which one of them it is. Evie, Betty, or Ronnie. Those are my dogs, but okay. I want to avoid this stuff. I want to avoid this stuff because I need to get to the Safari Zone. I need to get there. The Weather Institute. Multiple bears. Yes, multiple bears. Shell Bell. Which the Shell Bell, I believe, is usable on certain mons. So that's good to know. Good to have. Good to know, whatever you want to call it. There is berries up here. More citruses and lepas. What do I have here? I got 2 lepas. I've got 3 citruses. I'm going to take the lepas just because you don't know what moves your pivot mon's going to have. And if you're going to need, what's it called? PP heals. Everstone. Okay, that's not exactly immensely helpful. Come on. Oh, okay. Wrong bike. Wrong bike. I'm going to go get this item over here. Get this max repel. I mean, we'll take it. All right. I want to avoid this right here. Yep. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Go here. What did I just pick up? I missed it. Was it anything good? Did anybody see what I picked up? Elixir. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. X speed. Dude, me too, because I was big. I always, I was quick, set it on quick access. I put it on quick access. Sorry. And there's another Lepa. And so, like I don't know. The mechanics are like I get it. It's fun. Like it's interesting. Whatever. Okay. So here we are, guys. We are at. He said there was one mandatory before the Weather Institute, and I'm gonna try to see. Rival May outside of the Weather Institute. So I guess maybe I get that after this. Emerald is one of my favorites too. It's probably well, okay. Full disclosure, I've never finished the game past Emerald. Um, I played what's it called? I was a Gen 1 and Gen 2 kid, primarily Gen 2. Crystal's my favorite Pokemon game of all time. But um, I loved Emerald too. Emerald's probably the one I've played the second most. Crystal, Emerald, and Fire Red are the ones that I played the most hours in for sure. So I'm doing a vanilla playthrough on Heart Gold right now, which I'm very much enjoying, and then I'm going to do Platinum. So I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads. Will, I'm sorry if you catch these ads, buddy. I hope not, but I am going to. I'm going to run them. I won't do the Weather Institute's a dungeon, so I won't do the until after ads run. That's why I'm running it now. So we're going to do that. We'll do the dungeon when we get back, and then we'll go from there. I appreciate you, Will. I appreciate you. If you're not in the Discord yet, Will, and you have Discord, there's the Discord. If the link doesn't work, just let me know. But we're on 3 minutes of ads. We'll be right back, chat. Welcome back from ads, everybody. We are going to do the dungeon here with Gengar. Um, So, so I don't need to, but I could technically use the bed when I walk in, so I don't have to backtrack because I don't have fly or anything yet. Um, but I don't need to, so I'm not going to. And then I can heal when I'm done. So we're going to try to full clear this because that is a point, if I remember correctly. Flannery Dad is 2, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I didn't count. I only gave myself 1 point for Dad, so I need to fix that on my, because I should have 21 total points from this one here. So we'll do this right here. That's actually 20. 21. Yeah, 20 plus the 10 is 21. Yes. Okay. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. So here we go. Full clearing this gives us gives us a point, and then the Weather Institute, the rival, gives us a point. So we are going to full clear it, guys, or die trying, right? Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Gengar. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Let's get him, man. Let's get him. Let's get him. Venomoth. We just Shadow Ball you. Ooh, tanky. Oh yeah, I've already marked that. I'm gonna try that. It's just full tank, completely tanky, completely tanky. I don't know why. I don't think I meant to mark speed. I think I meant to do that. It is going to feel bad, man. That is for sure. It is. It feels bad, man. WEQ. We just sludge bomb you. Oh, you got decent physical defense. To live that. Let's clean it up with Thunder Punch. Level 60. Yeah. Honestly, it's like I said, I want to stay under 63. Mew. I have not seen this thing. This is what I saw in the grass to start the game. So it's got a decent amount of HP. I need to mark that. I need to mark the HP on Mew. Need to mark the HP on Mew. No. No. Mew. Yeah. All right. Now we got Sneasel. We just Sludge Bomb. That is a new encounter, so Nose Pass, we just EQ. Sceptile has a lot of HP, but I think Sludge Bomb takes. It does. Okay. It does. All right. Last trainer. Last trainer. Mag Cargo. EQ doing its work there. Pelipper. I think we Thunder Punch this thing. Quad weak to electric, I think. Oh, it lived on 1. That doesn't really tell me much because our special attack is not good. We win. We full clear it. Okay. Another point. W points, chat. W points, chat. Mantine. Okay, so Mystic Water, Mantine. That's interesting. I'm gonna heal in the bed now because I'm done with the thing now, so I can. Or else I'm gonna deposit Mantine. And then the rival right here. Okay. Um, okay. So we go. Oh yeah, my thing is, I don't mind doing it. Like I don't mind physically doing it. Um, I just know a lot of people don't like watching it, and I'm also big like I will cope on things I shouldn't cope for. So what? Oh, there it is. This is another point, and then this is the last thing we do before we go to before we pivot. I think it's got decent. That's got some HP. But this will be the first time I've ever pivoted, late game. So I'm like, I don't really know how I feel about that. Like 61 Quagsire, we just Shadow Ball, and it lives on that. So you've got really good defense. Pivot and cope, yeah, yeah. No, absolutely. Well, the thing is, you kind of just have to decide: am I going to pivot? Am I going to cope? Or am I going to pivot and then cope? Like that's just kind of what Kaizo is. All right, we got another point, chat. We got another point. That's what we like to see. What we like to hear. 22 points, 23 total for the run. We're cooking, chat. So, all right. So now let's just get to the Safari Zone. Okay, I need my map again now, though. I need my map again, though. Rival. Yeah, I do the same thing. I've never reset a seed. To me, it just is like, I don't know. I don't. I feel like that's just the. Sorry, there's an item down here. I think there's an item up here too. Energy powder's big. We'll take that. But I play out every seed too. I just feel like it's kind of the spirit of the game, so to speak. Spirit of the game, so to speak. Nope, I missed another item down here. There is an item. Fetch a berry. Okay. And a super repel. I mean, we'll take it. Items are items. Items are items. Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, it took me 3,529 attempts to beat Fire Red. And then it took me, I'm on just over 500 attempts on Emerald. All right. So there's that. We already healed up, though, so I need to get the Pokeblock case, if I remember correctly. Let me do this. I'm gonna make sure I'm going the right direction. Yeah, I got that stuff. Okay, cool. Absolutely. If the only things I ever ran were Mons like Gengar here, like what's I don't know. I just don't feel like I would enjoy it as much. I don't feel like it would be, like you said, a special. It wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, like, it wouldn't feel like a holy grail type situation like this Gengar did when I got it. Revival herb, not immensely helpful. Right. Dragonair. Absolutely. That it does. We're going to go get this item up here. I don't remember if these. No, they're not. Okay, never mind. I was like, I don't remember if these are always the same Mon or not. Sharp beak. Man, Kaizo is probably the most infuriating thing I've ever done. But I have so much fun doing it that it's like I got no complaints. Whoa, don't want to fight that guy. Woo! That was close. Sorry, I'm not trying to not read chat. I'm just I'm really trying to avoid the trainers that I can avoid. Never melt ice. I'm just what I would not want to happen is something ridiculous happen and me throw this before I get to pivot. EXP share. White flute. Um, okay. There's that. Over here. Okay, so I know where I'm at now. I know where I'm at now. Accent sense. So she'll give me a random berry. Piggy berry. I didn't think it was a good berry, but Pecha. I'm gonna. What's up here? Oh, there's a bunch of berries up here. Raz. These are the ones that you make Pokeblocks or whatever with. So Dragon Fang. Get a bunch of move power ups that we can't use, but you know, hey, whatever. We'll take the Petchas from here because why not? You know, because why not? This is the going to be the difficult. Slow it down. Person, Asper, Rost, and Chesto. Yeah. Well, yeah. Poison heals. I don't know what I'm pivoting to. Obviously, whenever you have Gengar, you can't get poisoned. But I don't know what I'm pivoting to. And so it's like, well, okay. So we've got 3 Chestos. That wakes up. We got 2 Rost. What was the other ones that were in here? Chesto, Rost, Asper, and Person. I think Person is Confusion. I think Person is Confusion. I don't remember what Asper is. I think it's Freezing. I'm taking the Person. Yeah, so 5 Lepus is going to be nice. Person is Confusion. Yeah, I want the Confusion. Okay. Freezing. I think so too. I'm gonna. Hey, speaking of Lepa, there we go. There's another one. Okay. I don't remember if I got the Pokeblock. If I did not get the Pokeblock and I screwed this up, I'm going to be real upset. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Well, we're here, chat. We're here. It's time to pivot. W developers, exactly. Okay. So, all right, I've got the map pulled up. We're going to just. So this is going to be south. Southeast. Yeah. I got to run the repel out. Got to run the repel out, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so we got a Charmander. No. I have the Safari sheet. Yeah, I'm actually going to. I'm going to try to do it where you guys can see it. So hang on. No, browse. That's not what I want to do. I'll do the window capture. Good. Yeah. Goodbye, Gengar. Yeah. Definitely the king of. What is this? Safari. Okay. Just so you guys, I won't leave it on there the whole time. But what I will do is I will pop it up. But as you guys can see, this is what the sheet looks like that I'm using. So it's got that there. You can't fight them in the sense of like I can't knock them out. But I can try to scout them if I want to. But see, then I can also track my all my stones, TMs, and move tutors and stuff. So, but this is the part I'm going to worry about right now. I'm going to hide it, but as I add stuff to it, well, if anybody wants to see it, just let me know. So Viper, need to leave this up. I got to figure out if I got to wait and see if I see it at because there's some that are 41 and 44. Like Charmander, I've seen it both. So Viper, I've only seen it 41. Well, yeah. So, oh no. Well, guys, I'm gonna release that. I did not mean to do that. Just so everybody knows, that was well. I'm gonna release it. I'm not gonna look at it. I am gonna release it. Gold Duck. Okay. So we got Gold Duck and Viper. I'm gonna plug them in here, and then when I see the next level, if there's a second level, Igglybuff. Arbok. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So the thing is, though, I need to. There's two of them that I'm going to see at 41 and 44. I've already seen Charmander at both. Golduck's only been 44. Seviper's only been 44. Arbok's only been 41. And Igglybuff has been 41. There's one of the Mons that are 44 that can also be 47. So this is going to be time and labor whatever it's called. I'm trying to see if it shows me. I need to do better at tracking that. Have we seen Survivor at just 41? Oh, don't worry, man. We're going to be here for a while. Honestly, this is probably what most of the stream today is going to be. I do work this evening, so because you got so many of these that are just small chance encounters. Okay, so Survivor we've only seen at 41. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm releasing that one too. I'm going to go out and come back in. I need to go release those while I'm thinking about it. Quit clicking. I know. I wish I could change where it was located at, because obviously Charmander's the common encounter here. Yep. Unfortunate. Yep. So I need to see Arbok, Igglybuff, or Seviper at 44. Because Golduck we've only seen at 44. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a stroke. Oh, okay, Seviper is 41 and 44. Okay, so Charmander and Seviper, we've seen both of their levels. So that was, we needed that one. So Golduck, we're either going to see Golduck at 41 or 47. No, nothing terribly tempting. I think Golduck is probably the best that we've seen so far. He had EQ at some point during the seed, so there's 2 more Mons that we have not encountered. You are correct. Whooper. Okay. All right. So now we got 1 Mon we haven't seen, and it. So we've got 1 more to see at 47. 1 more at 47. Thank you, Lady Casper. I appreciate you, baby. Be safe. Oh, yeah, I know. So one of the cool things, though, let me see. So I can say Charmander. So Charmander I can find in the wild on that route, and you can go scout that way. I can go scout that way. So that's one of the things that we will be doing. Anything that's like, oh, I kind of want to check that a little bit. And you can scout that way. Yeah. Yep. But again, all right, going to release those 2 and come back. Going to release those 2 and come back. I'm also going to put up, no. I will eventually quit clicking like that. Oh, you can. You're right. Yep. You are right. All right. We got 1 more Mon to see here, and we got a couple we need to figure out, like, what levels they're available at. Because Arbok, Wooper, and Igglybuff, there's another 41. Okay, so Golduck has to be the 44 and 47 encounter. It's got to be. Because of everything else in the grass I've seen at level 41. It's the only one that I haven't seen at 41. So Golduck has to be the 47. So we've seen all those. At least now we've seen everything there. So I can quit looking. No, that's what I was going to say. I can quit looking now. If everything's awful and Golduck is like my best choice, I can come back and try to find the 47, but no. Okay, so now we should be in the southeast or southwest, sorry. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grass, 2 good rods, and 1 surf encounter. This is the only surf encounter. All right, Tentacool. It's got a wide array of levels that it can be. But that is the only surf encounter in this area. Right, right. It feels that way. Bag. We've got two fishing encounters. We're gonna do this right here. I gotta slow down here. I can never get this when it's sped up. Could be a decent random evo. You're right. All right. So Crawdon is one of these. Huge level range on this one too. Yeah. I gotta look at the screen, guys. My bad. This mechanic of having to click when it says it's got a bite at the right time, I hate. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Drives me nuts, man. I was like, oh, it'll be faster. There's only 3 encounters in the water. We'll do it quickly. And I suck at it. I'm hitting the button. Right, exactly. All right. We'll come back to that. Well, it worked earlier. Marowak at 44. So we're going to start there. We're just going to step away for a second, buddy. Meganium could cook. Meganium could cook. The button is working. I'm just really bad at it. I've always been really bad at it. Wobbuffet. With Sandshrew. Nope, not Sandslash. All right, all right. Yeah, so we saw a Meganium, a Wobbuffet, and a Sandshrew. Yeah, so 41. Okay, 41 and 44. So Marowak is 41 and 44. Yeah. So that one is a slot filled in. Apparently, Marowak's the common encounter over here. Meganium, we've only seen at 41. Wobbuffet, we've only seen at 41. I'll have to teach you how to just type in the chat. Just type in the chat. We need an emote or something. Okay, I checked it. Sandshrew is 41 and 44. Okay. Meganium is 41 and 44. Okay. Love you. Sorry. Okay. So Wobbuffet has to be only 41. So does Tyrogue. Now Tyrogue could be a decent Evo. Machamp would be cool. Meganium, and then again Tyrogue, depending on moves and such. But Meganium is definitely probably the top contender so far. So we have a Mon. We've got two more Mons to see here. All right, so Clefairy, I'm going to plug that in here. Can that evolve into Blissey? Or not Blissey, Chansey? Porygon 2, Ursaring, Exploud. Clefairy could be a good Evo. I don't know if I have a Moonstone, though. But Clefairy could be a good one if we have the Moonstone. Definitely better options than the first grass. For sure. Yes. Yes. We can check Tentacle again and look at the Evos. Because essentially it's going to evolve into either a water or a poison that is a similar BST to Tentacruel. I know. Marowak, it genuinely is just a pretty cool mon in and of itself. So there's one mon that's going to be level 47. I need to find the one mon that is level 47. I almost quick clicked the Sandshrew. Croconaw. Now Croconaw could cook. Because Croconaw evolves into some cool mons. Croconaw evolves into some really good mons. Lapras, Blastoise, Gyarados, Milotic, Walrein, Vaporeon. Any of those would be good. Swampert, Wailord, Kingdra. Yeah. So, and that's the level 47. Will, should we go ahead and use that as one of our 6 catches, you think? I kind of want to do it. I know that I have nothing to go off of, but like you said, a 30% chance of Vaporeon or better. A lot of water moves in Emerald. I like my chances too. We're gonna catch this one. I can't check until I get out of here, so we're gonna find out. All right. Well, so Tentacruel's got a couple of areas we can check for. Where did we go? What about Tyrogue? Oh, he's gonna be up here. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Yeah, there's one spot we can go scout him. Jerbear, we have to. So the Murphmon situation, yeah, no, you're good, man. So in Murphmon, it's Kaizo, it's like Super Kaizo, where you're forced to pivot at the Safari Zone. So we're doing our Safari Zone scouting right now. We caught Crokinole though. There's one more good rod encounter over here. But pivoting off of it is mandatory. Chikorita. Okay. So we've got every encounter over there. Oh. Dude, it makes me sad too. This is the best mon that I've ever gotten in Kaizo. You know, we're north of, I mean, over 4,000 attempts combined. Um, and yeah, definitely feels bad, man. There's a TM over here. We're gonna go ahead and go get that. Plus this, there's 2 surf encounters. Sweet kiss. Okay. Loudred. Loudred's not bad. Obviously, it would need to be a better level, but nope. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Okay, there's Loudred. Yeah, makes me sad too, man. One more surf encounter here. If I didn't have to work tonight, I would be. Oh, our egg is hatching. I forgot we had the egg. And the egg is a Scizor. The egg is a Scizor. All right. Just show me the other encounter here, pretty please. Now, Loudred evolves into some good mons too. Correct. Correct. I don't want to check the egg either because on the outside chance that I run into a Scizor here and I want to catch it, I don't want it to be like I skewed anything by doing that. Now, if I were like, I'm just going to run it as my second HM mon without, then I could go ahead and do it. Like, but there's the 47. Okay. There's the 48. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, hang on. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Because this other one will, and this other encounter will be, what is happening? What did I do there? Right here. 41 to 63 is the level on this one, so I can do the repel trick here. Obviously, depending on the encounter rate, it's going to be harder to do, but Yeah, if we could get a sick Mon at 62 or 63. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Absolutely. Absolutely, I am with you. I cannot have to use an Evo because obviously the only thing you keep on Evo is your moves. Ability, stats, none of that matters. Correct. I believe that is correct. I'm going to ask Raffle. Raffle said he'd be in whenever he got home. So I figure right now I'm just going to do the scouting and then get some clarification on that. But yeah, to my knowledge, once we do that, we cannot pivot again. Once we like commit to a mon. I was really hoping we would see this, but might burn through all my super repels. Exactly. Right. Right. That is it, man. I'm at the point now though where I'm not going to quit doing the super repel strat here because it's that sunken cost fallacy where it's like I've already spent so much time and blah 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 doing it that I'd rather just see it through even if it takes me forever. I'm going to start doing some grass checking first. Delibird at 44. One of the good things on this one is that if you see it at 44, you know. Um, so hang on, because here, that's what we're working with. That's what we're working with. So 44. If it's at 44, it's got to be one of those four. 47 could be any of them. So the Delibird is 44. Dugong is 44. Dugong is not bad. Yeah, 47 is the problem spot. If I could see all four 44s right off the rip, that would be cool. Dugong's 40, yeah, 44 and 47. We knew that. Now, Dugong's not the worst thing in the world. I didn't mean to catch that. That's a release. Did not mean to do that. The amount of times that I've accidentally double clicked through that. All right, Nuzleaf. I do have a leaf stone. So, Umbreon. Got some decent mons. All right, so we've seen three of the Dragonite at 47. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um, no, I don't think so. Hang on. Unfortunately, we can't catch the Dragonite for two reasons. One, it's 600 BST, so we can't catch it. But we've also used the Dragonite as our HM friend, so we can't. But I don't think I'll have to look and see the Nuzleaf. The next time I see it, I'll have to look at it. Shield Dust Dragonite. Yep. It's actually nasty. The stat spread stuff on Dragonite is actually pretty good. I don't know about its moves. That's what we don't know yet about it. Obviously, because I think ours is only like level 15 or something like that. 19. Now, Dragonair could be good. It's tough because it doesn't. So, Dragonair is going to be one of these four. The problem is we would have to get it up 11 levels. Dragonair is tempting, though. It's not an immediate Evo. You are correct. That's the fun of it, though. You know what I mean? Like, if nothing blows me away, I will catch that. Aaron, okay. Now, Aaron, yeah, Flygon's not bad. Flygon's not the worst thing. Really, as long as you got anything other than Altaria, you would kind of be okay. You'd be in a good spot. Now, I will tell you, Aaron is not bad. I know it doesn't. So it's bad in some instances. If you could get a Matang, Aaron into Matang into Matang is S tier Evos, man. But you're doing two Evos at that point. So we've seen all the grass. We've seen all the grass encounters, guys. So we got two good rods and one more surf encounter here. Double the shuffles. Oh my gosh, that was. Please just let me do this so I don't. Got it. Here's one of them. Oh, freaking Chansey. No, Chansey absolutely get some good Evos. Obviously, we would have to search and search and search and search and search for something with a viable level. But Chansey is not bad. Chansey is not bad. We got one more good run counter, and then we got one more surfing counter. Exactly. Lock in, Casper. Lock in, buddy. Meganium, Croconaw. Because again, I can look at like moves and such, but Meganium is probably the best. Not needing to Evo. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're on over here. Loudred. The thing is that realistically, I think that most people end up having to Evo out of their into their Safari Zone pivot. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so bad at this, and I don't really know why. I don't know what the issue is with my timing on this. I have no idea what my issue is with my timing on this. Exactly. Bad stats. The other thing, too, is Meganium, you're left up to what you can teach it with your. What is happening? Um, like Meganium, what you have is what you have. Hydrate. I got you. I got my water right here. I also got coffee, but my gosh, please, please. I'm going to be honest. I'm probably going to abandon. I got to run 3 minutes of ads. Hopefully, you don't catch these, Will. Type it in chat and let me know if you catch these. I'm running them right now. 3 minutes of ads, everybody. Did not need seem to help. I don't think I'm. I think I'm going to. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to find the surf encounter. I don't think I'm going to mess with the fishing encounters. There's only one fishing encounter I haven't seen. I don't know that I would want to. I'm bad, so bad at fishing. Even if I got an amazing mon, I don't think I would want to fight the fishing. Okay, so I kind of want to catch this Loudred. Porygon 2, Ursaring. Hmm. I don't have to. I don't have to decide right now. I don't have to decide right now. I want to see. I just want to see the other encounter. The other one's the one that can be up to level 63. Um. Yeah. So how many Pokemon can you bank in the PC, or can you catch as many as you want and only look at 6? Can it look at the HP, or it locks the mon in as a pivot? So you can catch as many as you want. So you can catch as many as you want and just go deposit them. Like, don't go into your thing to look at the HP. Um, Interesting. Okay. Well, Ruffle, here's what I've got so far. It's still in the water. Um, okay. Does it not show the HP when you deposit them? That's what I've got so far, Ruffle, by the way. If you want to take a peek and give me your thoughts. See, I didn't realize that. I thought if I caught it, I was stuck with it. What is Loudred's moves? So anything before 50 is fine. Anything before 50. And then so Raffle, once you pick them on, so like say I were to catch Loudred, like once I evolve it, Gengar's level 61. Teddy Ursa, there he is. There he is. Essentially the same thing as Loudred. Okay. So we're there. I'm gonna go. Where am I at here? I'm gonna go deposit the. I did catch something that I want to hold on to. I didn't mean to catch the Delly Bird. I double clicked. Those are my HM friends. You catch many as long as you don't look at your party and name them banks, so you know to deposit them once getting to the PC. Okay. I'm gonna deposit Scizor. That was my egg. That was gonna be my second HM friend. All right. So bank. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what have I caught? What have I seen so far that I'm like I might want to bank that? I don't know. Well, oopies. There you go. I do like the idea of Dragonair. I'm going to be honest with you. I do like the idea of Dragonair. Doduo. Okay, so anyone with the link. Okay. Share. Anyone with the link. Bam. There we go. Okay. There you go. Doduo. This is level 47. Yeah, so now you guys can click it. That's tough. We're going to put Do. I'm just going to pick one of these, but Forget that that's not set on there. Cascone. Okay. Oh, Hyper Potion. We definitely need that. Sweet. W Hyper Potion, chat. So you can level it up once. The second level is when you're locked into it. That's good to know. So what about Stone Evos? Can you Stone Evo them and not be pit locked in? They'll sprout. Okay, so you can level them up once to Evo them. That's really weird. Yeah, so they would be one of the six, but I wouldn't be forced to run them once I did that. All right, so we've got two more encounters here in this grass. Or let's say you Evo Crocodile and haven't looked at the Tentacool yet, okay? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right, two more encounters here. Ruffle, am I insane for not wanting to mess with the rod pivots? Because I'm awful at fishing. My timing is so bad. I can't do it. I can't do it. And the level gaps feel like so insanely ridiculous to consider just fishing over and over and over. Well, I saw all of them but one. Chansey's the only one that I've seen. I got one more to go catch. I got tired of trying to slacking. Can't do slacking. Unfortunate. Yeah, we only got one more grass encounter, and then we got the rock smash up here somewhere. We got yeah. The worst part is knowing that the Dragonite could actually be good because we had illegal Dragonite as our HM friend. That is that's probably the biggest tease of the whole thing. Like, because you know, like slacking doesn't bother me as much because it's like yeah, I know it's like I can't get that. I can't, but like Dragonite, it's like you got a couple of mons that you could get a legal Dragonite, and it's like we managed to do that on a HM friend. And I almost always run Golbat as an Evo for that reason. But then we came across this Gengar, which was essentially perfect. So, right, I got one more Mon over here to find. It's at 47 or 50. And then we got the rock smash up here somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find it. There it is. Little leap. Okay. All right, so we've got 2 Mons in all of Safari Zone that we haven't seen yet. So we're gonna find those. We've already put the time in. The Drio's not awful, no. Ugh. I'm gonna bank Dodrio. This is the 47. This is the highest level you can catch of it. So 460. Okay, Raffle, question. Question, Raffle. I can't catch this, can I, Raffle? I can't catch it though, Will. Because Golbat's what evolved into Dragonite for my HM friend. And I believe that would be illegal. I believe that would be illegal. I'm hoping Raffle's in here to verify that, but yeah, Dragonite is an Evo for Golbat. Yeah, 1%, 1.5% chance on Evo. Okay. Okay, so mid-game pivot, under 600 BST. Must pivot to a new Pokemon under 600 BST that has not progressed you through the game yet. Starters and Pokemon that passed the lock-in point. Hey, Ruffle, hang on. I got a question though. If I know what Golbat evolves into, I've got 2 candies, Ruffle, but Golbat is what I used as my HM friend. So can I not use him? Can I not catch him here? Because I know what he evolves into. Or is that legal because he wasn't with me? Like I didn't take him to start the game. Because I see the mid game pivots. Dragonite. I'm not going to risk throwing a charity tournament run as an asterisk for a Dragonite. Okay. I'm going to catch it and bank it. Because if I can do it, I want to do it. Because it says, so the rules say starters are Pokemon that pass the lock-in point. Hey, Booney, how's it going, man? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, my man. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I need to get the map pulled back up. I'm going to go catch the last Pokemon up here. Or not catch it. I'm going to go look at it, rather. Good to see you, man. It's been a bit, buddy. I have missed you. I have missed you. I hope you're doing good. So the Teddy Evo's essentially the same thing as Chansey. No, not the same thing as Chansey. The same thing as Loudred. But yeah, I will find it in a second. I want to I want to try to get this Chansey. I still need to see the second. Mantine. Okay. That is every Evo or every pivot option in the Safari Zone has now been at least discovered. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we'll see. That was one of the gift Pokemon, actually, ironically enough. So Loudred can evolve into some of these. Dang it. Okay. I figured that was how it was, but Sag, big Sag. Okay, so we've gotten every encounter. Raffle, what would you say is the lowest level that's viable at this point? What would you say is the lowest viable level?
44. That's kind of what I was thinking. Because I'm looking here to see what I would want to consider. Obviously, I think Meganium, Crokinole. I got Crokinole at 47, so it'll be 48. Tentacool, probably. Okay, ball. This is Murphmon. So I'll pop up. This is kind of some of the differences here. I'll just throw it on the screen real fast. I have 2 candies. And then I've got, let me go see. My stones are in the box. So let me see real fast. I'm going to catch this Dragonair, by the way. We're banking that. I know I've got a leaf stone, a water stone, 2 rare candies. Okay. So essentially it is, didn't mean to do that. Nuzleaf is not bad. You are correct. Hang on. I'm gonna go make sure I know exactly what I've got as far as stones, because I kept them all for that reason. Bye bye, Golbat. No, here. All right. So I've got 2 leaf stones, 2 water stones, and 2 rare candies. So, all right. So I think we get I think we go get the Nuzleaf. So let's see. I don't think I see anything. I mean, Golduck at 47 here would be okay. Correct. At least that's the way that I understand it from Ruffle, is that we could, having 2 stones means we could evolve it twice for nature IV situation. I wish I knew that I could bank Mons, because getting that Golduck at 47, I would have banked it earlier. Now I know moving forward, though, because we've still got 80 seeds, 81 seeds after this one we can run for this. It's got Earthquake. I'm still going to hold out for 47. Yeah, I know it's going to have EQ, so I'm going to get the 47. Might just take me a second, but I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to pick it up. I'm probably gonna start streaming for a couple of hours after work if I can get the wife to Vibrava. Oh, I didn't mean to catch that. I'm not looking at it, so obviously I'll release the Wooper. So Vibravas are going to be ground or dragons comparable to Flagon. So it could be pretty good, I guess. I'll look at it and see if I can find it again at 44. I'd really like that 47 gold up. I'll have to go check it out. I saw it was in my Melodic, but I didn't get to see any of the stats or anything. Did you have to Evo into my Melodic, or was it? Did you just catch the Melodic in the was it just in the Safari Zone? Level 44. All right, let's see. Gaming. Oh, that's kind of nasty, bro. That thing is nasty. That is nasty. That's what I was trying to find the Vibrava again. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find the Vibrava, and I want the gold duck at 47 because I know it has Earthquake. If I would have known, like I said earlier, if I'd have known about the bank earlier, here it is. So Vibrava can get Donphan, Steelix, Rhydon, Golem, Altaria, Kingdra, Swampert. Some good mons. We're gonna bank this one. It does have a chance for Salamence, so we'll bank the Vibrava. I want that 47 gold up, chat. I'm actually just gonna take the 44 to bank. All right, so Southwest, this is Meganium and Tentacool are the ones I want to bank. Obviously, we got to get a higher level than that. $45. And go all the way up to 56. So that's what I was gonna say. It's got if I could get it up anywhere above 50. If I could stay in the water, that would be awesome. I'm gonna take it at 48. I literally was thinking in my head, if I get it at 48, I can tolerate that because the candy puts it at 49. I got the Dragonair already. I need Nuzleaf, Meganium, Nuzleaf. I need the Meganium at 44, though. Rockinol, we've already got you. Banked. You are in the bank. Wobbuffet. Ah, sorry. Those itches. There it is. Meganium at 44. Um, bank. Okay. So we need. We got Tentacle, we got Meganium, we got Croconaw. We've got Golduck, we've got Vibrava, we got Dodrio. We got Dragonair. I need Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf, and then I might give myself a couple of chances for Chansey or Teddy Ursa. I didn't look. I didn't look. I didn't look. I was trying to go here. I did not look. The problem is you would have to lock yourself into Aeron if you wanted to see both of its Evos. If you wanted to see both of its Evos. Nuzleaf at 44. I can get it at 47. I mean, essentially, yeah. I mean, Golduck is not an Evo. Look, I'm not catching that. Release. Clicked. Leap is going to be grass or Rockmons, similar to Credilli. Okay. I don't even know who I have. Which one of them I have with me? Which one of them I have with me? I don't know which ones I have with me. Well, I'm going to call it there then because I've locked in. There's going to be at least 4 that just got locked in. So, okay. So let's see what we've got in the box. All right. So this is getting released. That's why I named it release. So that was the egg that I got. Okay. So let me do this. I know they're already locked in, but I was going to release Wooper too. I locked myself into a freaking Wooper. I'm still going to release it. So I only get 5 options now, chat, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay. So these 3 are locked in. I'm going to deposit him for right now. So these guys are locked in. So I get 2 more of what I've got here. Pony, what's up, man? What is up? What is up? Okay, so on the ones that are locked in. Okay. Whirlpool, Flail, Tail Glow, and Mach Punch, which we can't use Tail Glow after the Safari Zone. Tinta could evolve back into Gengar. You are correct. Thrash, Earthquake. You said check their stats and moves. That's right. Okay. That's all. I mean, the stats on the Evos don't matter as much. The stats on the Evos don't matter as much. It's a special attacking Golduck. So Golduck is out. Golduck is out. So Crobat, Milotic, Muck, Swalot, Marvel Scale. I don't have any heart scales, no. Bite, Blast Burn. So my TMs. Protect, Psycho Boost, Hyper Beam, Sweet Kiss, Swagger, Return, Acid, Thunderbolt, and Hydro Pump. All right. So he can't learn Hydro Pump, which would have been kind of cool. Can't learn Thunderbolt. They can all learn Return. Psycho Boost. Um, the issue I have, let's see, Marvel Scale is a good ability. Ability's going to change. Golduck with Serene Grace is a good ability, but it's definitely a special attacker, and we definitely don't have. It's slow too. That's true. My only thing is I've got so Crocodile at 47, and I'm thinking I'm not going to do Dodrio. I just don't think its BST is not high enough. I don't think. I guess once they Evo, they could learn TMs because I think that's random. Every Pokemon's got a 50% chance. So, what was the moves on Tentacruel? Okay. So I assume that you would just essentially I have two Pokemon I can evolve using my rare candies, right? Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. So I've got. I'm going to go ahead and do this real fast. Not that. I'm going to release Dodrio, locking myself in. So I've got Meganium. So these are my. Yeah, so essentially, we're definitely going to check the Meganium. Um, let's see. Yeah, Dragonair is not an immediate Evo, but Dragonair's Evos are so freaking good, man. Um, see this. I just Vibrava. I understand it can learn more TMs, but its moves are bad, and I can't use Tail Glove. You cannot use setup after the Safari Zone. I'm going to deposit Vibrava for right now, for just for this second. Um, yeah, Dragonair's BST is in the 400s. Golduck. What a. Okay, so Golduck can learn Psycho Boost. It can't learn Thunderbolt, and it can't learn Hydro Pump. I think Golduck's out simply because of the move situation. Also, the problem with that is Psycho Boost drops your. I don't have any PP ups. No. And Psycho Boost drops your special attack by 2 stages. So any battle that was any length of time, um, that's a drop. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely going to evolve Tentacool. It learns a move at 49. It evolves. It can evolve into some good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That's going to be our first thing. Thunderbolt. Oyster. Oh, it's not any good. It's so slow. It's just not good, man. Everything's in HP. So slow. Well, Cloyster, I think, is out. Too much HP. Yeah. He said, I stand corrected. Okay. Yes, you can't be a slow glass cannon. Yeah, if it was fast and had that, like you can kind of try to cope that. Um, let me see. Meganium, Croconaw, Dragonair. Let me Pokédex. So I would need to go over there and find it north of. Meganium, we go scout. Meganium, we go scout. Okay. So we're going to go scout Meganium first. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know. They are. I know. I got to get my HM friend out. The the big issue now is I don't have fly. Bag. No. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. Hang on. Where's it at? I'm just going to time machine it. I'm just going to time machine it. We'll just time machine it back. Yeah. I wish I had fly. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I just wish I had fly. But I can't get fly till I beat Winona. Yep, so I've got to go over here. Is that in Shoal Cave? They're in Shoal Cave. I can't go scout them. I didn't realize that. I was thinking Route 125, but they're in Shoal Cave. Yeah, Crockett or Dragonair did have two, didn't it? the inside the city of Moss Deep. Where's which I can't go over there. Yep, I can't get to either of those. I forgot it's blocked. It's blocked. I can't go there yet. Story progression. So I guess our only option really is to scout Meganium. Yeah, foiled by Team Aqua again. Meganium is way out there. You are correct. I don't know. I'm thinking about just sending it with one of them. Oh, man. Okay. What really sucks is if I hadn't have accidentally. So we have a rare candy. I don't think I'm going to evolve Vibrava. Let me look at something real fast. I'll withdraw it. My issue with Vibrava is its moves are bad. I understand it could learn stuff. I can't use Tail Glow. So it's got Flail, Mach Punch, Whirlpool. So I would have to have a Mon. Let's see. Let me look at something real fast, I guess. The problem is I don't know if it's going to be a physical attacker or a special attacker. It can learn Thunderbolt. Can't learn Psycho Boost. It can learn Hyper Beam. It can learn Return. It can't learn Hydro Pump. It can learn Rock Throw. What can it evolve into, I guess, is the. And is it worth the risk at that point? Donphan, Steelix, Rhydon, Golem. It's got a lot of bad Evos, though. It's got some good ones, but it's got a lot of bad ones. Yeah, if I freaking didn't have that Wooper in my party, I could have looked at all three of these. I'm fully expecting a lot of yeah, exactly, a lot of quad weaknesses. I mean, I feel like Meganium. I feel like Meganium has to be looked at. I feel like I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna look at Meganium, and then one of these guys. Yeah, we want to see the Meganium. Oh, okay. Hang on. We're slow. No Spadef. It's Spadef's too low. It's Spadef's too low. So now it's Crokinole or Dragonair. both of which are Evos. They're both at level 47. We're not fast enough, because if we were fast enough, it can learn Thunderbolt. I have just one because of Wooper. I would have had two more, but I had Wooper. Yeah, I would have two. I could have looked at Dragonair and Croconaw if I hadn't have locked in Wooper that I released. Because I caught it on accident. I double clicked through and was like, I'll release that when I get to the box. And then I opened my menu on accident. You could vacation once you lock in your last pivot. Okay. All right, we're going to do this here. So these down here are the lock-ins. We've looked at those. We've locked those in. So I'm going to... I can't change its name. But those are my pivots options right now. Wooper is... Wooper's my sixth, but I don't have Wooper anymore. I probably should have just kept him, but... Vacation is you reset the seed and it re-randomizes stats or something. Is that right, Raffle? What is... Let me see here. Let me find it here. It is... Yeah. I wish I wouldn't have opened my menu, because if I didn't have that Wooper, I could have looked at Dragonair and Croconaw, evolved Croconaw. I don't know. Obviously, they're both risky. Dragonair, they're both 47. Dragonair would have to live to level 55 to evolve, but it evolves into Salamence, Flygon, Kingdra, or Altaria. Yeah, we have decent options if we vacation these five, correct. The grind is tough. Here's the problem. So here's my concern. Here's roundtable. The guys, help me work through this. Here's my concern. I've got one rare candy left. So, and Vibrava is a moves issue. So even resetting their stats and stuff, I don't think it... Stats and ability, it doesn't do anything, because Vibrava's a move issue. So Croconaw obviously evolves, can evolve into really good mons. Can evolve right now. But Vacation doesn't do anything for Vibrava. Vacation just doesn't do anything for Vibrava. Essentially, I guess I would say Croconaw has probably the higher floor, meaning like it's going to be best immediately. Whereas Dragonair's ceiling could be really high if you made it to 55 and got Salamence or whatever. The TMs in your bag get randomized too. Okay. So, all right, Raffle. So, yes, we can. We can teach the... That's what he was saying. Yeah, we can teach the moves before the randomize. The movesets will stay the same. Okay. I think we take Crocodile then. Raffle, would you agree that's probably the safest bet is to pick Crocodile? And we'll vacation, if we need to, vacation whatever Crocodile evolves into, Meganium, Cloyster, Golduck. All right. We're going to send it. We're going to send it. Problem is, Vibrava's Raffle. Did you look at Vibrava's moves? I've still not looked at Crocodile, so this is my issue with Vibrava. I guess we just look at moves on Crocodile and see what everybody can learn, and we go from there. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to Evo either of them unless Crocodile just blows me away. So we're just going to do it. Oh my gosh. Its moves are so bad. Coping moves is better in Murphmon. That's what I'm about to do. That's why I was doing this right here. All right, so nobody can learn Hydro Pump. Golduck, Cloyster, and Vibrava learn Rock Throw. T-Bolt. So Meganium and Vibrava can learn Thunderbolt. So I think that gets taught somewhere. Everybody can learn Return. All right, so we got to decide where we want to space these moves out, guys. Okay. So currently, we need Golduck to re-roll into a physical attacker. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Thunderbolt. I'm giving Thunderbolt to Vibrava. Thunderbolt is going to Vibrava because he's our highest ceiling. Rock Throw. I'm going to teach Rock Throw to Golduck. For coverage and because we want him to turn into a physical attacker. So we're going to do that for Golduck. Nobody can learn Hydro Pump, I don't believe. Okay, nobody can learn Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump's lost. Correct. Yep. Yep. Well, what moves? So yeah, Return. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Golduck already has Body Slam, so I think I'm going to give. Somebody needs to learn Return. I just don't know who yet. Hyper Beam. I think Meganium, we've got to hope for a physical attacker also. So I'm going to teach Hyper Beam to Meganium. So we're going to do this and then return to Meganium also. So Meganium. No Spadef. Just absolutely none. Okay. So all right. Okay. So is there anything else that I think needs to be taught? I'm going to teach Acid to Crocodile just because it's all physical anyway, so it's better than Bide. Yeah, true. Okay. I'm going to call it there. So you said, Ruffle, I need to rip the candy now for Vibrava and then save? Yeah, I don't like the 2-turn moves. So I'm going to. We're going to rip the Evo on Vibrava, yes. We're going to rip the Evo on Vibrava. Thank you, baby. Yeah, we're going to rip it. We're going to rip it. Ooh, Kingdra. Kingdra can cook. Sandstream. Oh, if it can learn Hydro Pump, oh my gosh. Well, that's what I was thinking. Ruffle, give me your thoughts. Do we learn it over Tail Glow? Since we can't, well, you can't use Tail Glow until after the E4. I think you can use it against Steven. I think just Steven the rest of the way. Um, That's true. That's what I was going to say. Okay. Yeah, I do it over flail, and then that way tail glow stays on for relearner if we get a heart skill later. So yeah, we're going to do it over flail. Okay, so Raffle, how do I do this vacation? Vacation re-randomizes abilities and stats. I'm about to save right now. You mean save in game too, right? Like right here? It does touch abilities, yes. So save it right here. So then how do I randomize? Do I like reset it and then load into that save? Like do the new seed thing, the AB start? Okay. All right. Guys, before we do that, turn the attempt counter back by 1. Okay. I've got to take a leak, and I've snoozed all my ads as far as I can. So I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do. Actually, Pokemon, we're putting him back up there because I don't want to see it. We're going to save here. We're going to do it after the ads. Yes, I'm going to run ads, go take a leak, and then we will randomize the seed there. So we'll be right back. 3 minutes of ads, and we'll see. Let's pray for a good vacation, chat. Welcome back from ads, everybody. All right. It's time. It is time. It is time. It is time. Get my camera back on. Excuse me. My wife's cooking and something's. My house is not on fire, I promise. All right. Sorry, guys. House was not on fire, I promise. It's boiling pasta, and for whatever reason, it set the smoke alarm off. All right. Here we go. Here comes the re-randomize, guys. I need to roll this back. Here we go. I think that Gengar got better, chat. I'm going to be honest with you. Hang on. I screenshotted it just a second ago. Wait. Ruffle. Well, no. Gengar's stats didn't change. But they didn't change at all. We'll see. Yeah, their stats. Okay. So deposit them now. I've already re-rolled it. So do I deposit them now? And now just withdraw them again? So I've never done this raffle, so that's my bad, man. Well, I noticed Gengar's ability changed, so okay. Take him out now and recheck all of them. Okay, let's see what we got here, guys. Meganium got worse. Golduck did not do what we needed to do. Cloyster did not. Crocodile is kind of pointless because I'd have to Evo him. I needed Kingdra's attacks to switch. It's a good spread, but our moves. We got to check our moves in our bag now. Yep. Brick Break, Mega Horn, Headbutt. Okay. Okay. He can learn Brick Break. Can't learn Mega Horn. Can't learn Slash. Can't learn that either. Freak! Okay, let's see here. Problem is we're not a special attacker. He could learn E-Sense. Hang on. All right, let's stop for a second. No. No E-Sense for Cloyster. Golduck and Croconaw. Spadef is bad. Croconaws are pointless because it evos. We'd have to evo it. $14 speed, guys. What in the world? Okay, so now I got a decision to make. The problem is we would have to get Crocodile into a battle to give him enough XP to evolve to level up one time, but not twice. Let's see. Okay, well, this is what we need to do first. Kingdra is runnable. We just would need to figure out how to make it physical. It does get 2 more learned moves, 51 and 62. So Kingdra is at least runnable. Golduck is not. Golduck is out. So I'm going to deposit Golduck. Oyster, hey, we get punched one time, we're going to die. Like, I mean, he might run for another few point or two, like, but yeah, it's well, it has no HP either. That's the other part of it. Is its HP is only 87. See, Meganium needs special moves. It's too slow. You could never run Meganium. Meganium's out. We're going to go ahead and deposit old Steam. 07 Gengar. I'm going to look at this now, even though I can't pivot to it. That was bad. Okay. You're going to get released. I was releasing it. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, so it comes down to this. I want to look at something here. Hey, thank you, Small. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, here's what I'm looking at. It doesn't guarantee anything by any means, but I've got a couple of like level 20 trainers that I still haven't fought. So I think I'm going to go do that with Crocodile. Because I can, as long as I, let's see, bag. So, Raffle, question. Okay. So, Kingdra can learn Brick Break, which Kingdra's a physical attacker. He can learn, Cloyster can learn Slash. Crocodile, nobody. Crocodile can learn E-Sense. Can I go level Crocodile up one level against trainers that old trainers that I skipped and then see his Evo and decide? But you said you're not locked in until you level him up by 2 levels, right? Can I do that against the trainer? Is that doable? Okay. I need to get my HM friend out so I can cut. This is where I hate that I'm have to do all this without fly. I'm stupid. Is there anything that Crocodile can learn that the other two can't? So that way. Okay, I'm teaching Crocodile metal Megahorn. Okay, noted it has a cooldown. Uh, well, so somebody else can learn E-Sense, I think, right? Yeah, I guess Kingdra would never use it though. Kingdra can learn it, but Kingdra's would never use it, I don't think. So oh, okay. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hang on just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, Kingdra Spa is only 44. So there's not a world where he ever needs to learn it. So I'm going to teach it to um, I'm going to teach it to Crocodile just to try to help get through this battle here. I'm supposed to go over here. Nope, that was not where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, trying to hunt him down. Trying to make sure that this guy isn't a trainer. Didn't realize my camera wasn't back on, guys. My bad. I'm trying to hurry up and do this because I've got to hop off and get ready for work. This is where I get the good rod. We're going to face this double battle right here because we can use HM moves with our HM friend. W crit. Okay. Those were two baby mons. Those were not immensely helpful. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me figure out. Right here. I need to go there. Okay. All right. Here's another one. Suicune. Okay. I thought it would get a little bit more than it did, but it didn't. So we're going to just have to fight one of these higher level trainers, I guess. Hope and cope, I suppose. Hope and cope. Yeah, we're gonna have to just fight some bigger trainers. Here we go. This is risky. Could end the run right here. Oh, yeah, small. Sorry, I'm trying to get so much stuff done here. Small. Why don't melons get married? Why don't melons get married? That was a crit. Okay. Well, we got heals here, so W miss on that. Because that cantaloupe, you were right. All right. Whoa, chat. That's what I get. That's what I get. GG's, guys. I need to hop off anyway. I need to end stream there. I probably should have just ran the Cloister to try to get points, but that thing might have killed Cloister TBH. So that might have killed Cloister TBH. So anyway, W, it was a good run. Good run. We get started again. I will probably try to stream every morning this week to get through some of these runs for the tournament. So I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me see who all is on cam. Let's see if anybody doing Murphmon is on right now. Oh, yeah. What was it? Croc Evo. Let's see. A really bad Octillery. Really bad Octillery. We were kind of cooked a little bit. Let me look at oh, these are going to be different because we re-randomized the seeds. That's right. You're good, guys. Easily. Cool. We can do that, Steam. Easily 18. Doing some Kaizo Ironmon. Gengar took everything. You're right. I appreciate you guys. I will try to be on tomorrow. If not, I will be back Wednesday. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Please hang out and stay for the raid. Please and thank you. Please hang out, raid out. Easily comes recommended by Steam. Day one mod. You guys have a good one, guys.